Get ready to crypto!
Welcome one and all miners and bakers, veteran stakers and crypto curious rookies. Welcome to the matchup of the season.
In the battle of the blockchains, the nail-biter of the year, the fight of the smart contract platform.
It's Tezos versus Ethereum.
Let's meet our fighters.
Entering the arena, meet our decentralized juggernaut, long regarded as the most popular smart contract platform, Ethereum.
Some thought ETH couldn't be beat, but a worthy challenger has come on the scene, and some might call this fighter the Ethereum killer.
That's inflammatory.
Hey, I'm not taking sides, but you know what? Some have said it. Welcome the agile, adaptable, super speedy Tezos to the ring.
I don't know about you, but it feels like this matchup could go either way to me.
That's how you know it's going to be a great fight. Tezos has become more and more of a substantial challenger to Ethereum's top-seeded position in the smart contract league. They both have some real advantages going for them.
Let's dig into those advantages while we let these fighters warm up.
Well, we gotta talk about decentralization. There's a clear advantage for Ethereum there.
That's true. Ethereum is considered the second most decentralized cryptocurrency, coming in behind Bitcoin. Decentralization is at the heart of the blockchain ethos because it reduces the chances that any single organization can censor transactions or freeze accounts.
Hands down, if you want to build an application that can't be shut down, Ethereum's your pick. Even the prominent Ethereum organizations don't have control over the network.
No, neither Consensus nor the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance are focused on controlling the network. Consensus focuses on developing applications on the platform, the Alliance on industry adoption.
And that's been an incredible strategy for Ethereum's reputation and following. We'd be remiss if we didn't point out the vast number of Ethereum's developer entourage.
Without a doubt, Ethereum's developer community is the biggest of any cryptocurrencies, even 4 times larger than Bitcoin's. Conventional wisdom is that the protocol with the biggest developer community prevails.
It's certainly no secret that Ethereum has enjoyed being the fan favorite.
That doesn't mean it's the winner though. Tezos has found a way to avoid potential volatility with its self-amending feature and clear on-chain governance. Most notably, this internal adaptability mechanism means that protocol upgrades can be done without a hard fork.
Ethereum knows how contentious and divisive hard forks can be.
As does Ethereum Classic. So that's gotta have Ethereum intimidated.
Yeah, if it's smart. Tezos adopters know that there won't ever be a network split. There's no danger of whales driving up the price in anticipation of a fork and then offloading en masse afterwards. Tezos' system is elegant and stable.
Elegance and speed are really what come to mind when we talk about Tezos. That gives this fighter a strong advantage in the ring.
Oh man, that speed. Tezos can process significantly more transactions per second than Ethereum, precisely because it's more centralized. That's the trade-off Ethereum has made in being so decentralized. It has a real scalability problem at this moment. Oh, it's clear this is going to be a long fight. We're going to see these two platforms go 12 rounds over the next few years. Don't expect a KO here.
Ethereum has to hope it can keep dodging those punches. It's slowed down by network congestion and subsequently high gas fees, prohibitively high at times. What average person can spend upwards of $10 for a simple transaction and upwards of $100 for a complicated one?
Ouch! Tezos knows how to hit right in these soft spots. They found a way to keep their gas fees low, and the Delphi upgrade in November 2020 reduced their gas costs by 75%.
That could very well lure a lot of projects away from Ethereum. It's a big incentive to start building on Tezos.
Yeah, but that incentive isn't likely enough to break up Ethereum's stronghold on decentralized finance or DeFi products. Right now, Ethereum has the largest product DeFi suite. Even if Tezos attempts to build out its own DeFi ecosystem, it won't have the diversity of interoperable applications that Ethereum has.
It's hard to overcome that advantage. Though it's worth mentioning that Tezos development groups like StableTech continue efforts to draw that DeFi community in. They just introduced wrapped Ethereum tokens that allow ETH value to be transferred to the Tezos network. That could bridge the gap for them.
Regardless, Tezos has already attracted a lot of high-volume businesses, especially in the luxury auto industry. The Automotive Solutions Center has committed to building a technological roadmap based on the Tezos blockchain. The brands under that umbrella include Audi, Porsche, and Daimler Chrysler.
That's definitely some horsepower. But corporations aren't the only ones who see benefits from Tezos.
Absolutely, and instead of miners, Tezos utilizes bakers to validate transactions, and it's a process that's done virtually on the network with liquid proof of stake.
That means less overhead for the bakers and ultimately less drain on the environment. It also yields one of the highest returns on investment for staking coins in crypto. That's not nothing.
Sure, but realistically, it's a toss-up on whether any of these advantages can overcome Ethereum's massive developer and user base advantage and diversity of use cases.
I, for one, don't know where to place my bets, so let the fans decide who wins in the comments. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now to secure your front row tickets for all of Exodus's main events.